We're looking here at a vigil to mark the sad loss of the life of Maria Perez-Gonzalez, who lost her life when she was hit by a car last week. And we're here to express our sorrow and deep sadness of that, to stand in solidarity with the family, and also to challenge the prevailing culture in our city and in our country, where we just shrug our shoulders and think, road death, that's just one thing that happens. It doesn't need to happen.
I travel through this junction every day, and now that I'm reflecting on this lady's death, I think, well, it could be me. I'd like to see the infrastructure built so that we can have safe journeys.
I think this is really important, just as a demonstration of, well, obviously sympathy at the tragic events that have occurred, but also just solidarity amongst cyclists, because we are vulnerable. As a cyclist personally, I don't often feel safe on the road.
It's really encouraging that there's so many people care about cycling in Exeter and the safety of cyclists. I mean, obviously this is a hugely tragic event.
Having lights on, apparently it wasn't enough, and I was just hit off my bike and I couldn't walk for the best part of a month and a half.
As a cyclist and also as a motorist, that I do understand sometimes motorists see cyclists as just a nuisance, and I want them to see that we're human.
Roads around Exeter are not safe enough for pedestrians and cyclists, and something needs to be done about that.
How many people are here? That's great. There's a big, obviously, support for cycling, and it's a dreadful thing that happens.
And in Exeter we're quite lucky in that we've got paths alongside the river, and it's really nice to see kids of 3, 4, 5 and 6 cycling along there with their parents and enjoying themselves. But clearly in town they can't do that.
Just to say to people there's room on the roads for all of us as well, if you just be patient and courteous, and sadly that's not what's happened here, and it shouldn't have happened.